Hey, what's up, my people? How you doing? I want to drop some quick information on to you, okay? And I've written it down so I won't get sidetracked, and I'll try to make this as quick as possible, okay? One of the things is that there's a site called Quora, Quora.com. Well, Quora is a site where you help people answer questions from all over the world, from particular states, and you do your best to help them. Well, I helped two people with some serious questions they had, and I had experience on. And apparently, uh, Cora really liked, I liked how I answered the question, and sometimes I do add my video to it or a video to it. Um, and they liked it so much that they reached out to me and asked me to be a partner in their partner program. Now, of course, they most like any place, they're gonna go ahead and try to tell you, well, you can earn at least an extra 100,000. $1,000 a month. Uh, I didn't go in for that because the truth is, it's really almost impossible to. You hear a lot of things on YouTube about how you can earn. It's really, you go into it to help other people because it's really impossible to earn that much on that stuff. I think right now I've been with them for like 2 weeks and I earned what, 4 cents. And I'm serious. But you don't go into it for that. You go into it to help other people, and they have reached out to me, okay, and to be a partner with them, to help them answer certain questions, especially with my degrees that you all and certificates you all know about, even the ones you don't know about. Uh, they have asked me to go ahead and help them out, and I agreed. So if you happen to see my name, Dalton, or even one of my videos on Google under a question that someone else asks or you may ask, don't get shocked. It's all good. Okay. Uh, they asked me to partner with them. Um, one of my I think one of my questions I answered for them got like within one day got like 400 views, and upgraded. Would you push it up? So they definitely asked me to be a partner, and I accepted any way I can help, you know. And that's just another little hobby I do besides YouTube. Uh, Now, also, oh yeah, also I want to give you a little mini story. This literally did happen. The other day, I'm at work. We're at work, and all of a sudden, I get this horrid smell. Okay, and other people come to me talking about, "You smell that? Oh my God, you smell that?" And what it was this girl, and she had been hotboxing. And each time she would go out to lunch, each time she would go out to break, it just got stronger and stronger. And then once she got to lunch, it was just almost unbearable. And if you don't know what hotboxing is, then hotboxing is when you go into a house or a car and you smoke so much weed that it takes the oxygen out of the air and it replaces it with that weed smoke. Okay. And she, our one of our other managers walked over to the area and he smelt it, without anybody telling him. He smelt it and he goes, oh my God. He goes, where's the Cheetos? You know? He goes, where's the Doritos? And he was just making a joke, but he was really serious. He was really upset about it. And I found out that he actually went to a couple other managers about it, and they pinpointed who it was. Okay. So then, to top it off, if you don't think could get any worse than that, this particular person around her cubicle, this particular person, she goes out and she buys these hot pig's pork skins and some other chips, and she's just munching away all day. And everybody knew who it was, you know. You had one and one together. Okay. Now I want you to understand weed is not legalized in the state of Pennsylvania. Okay, it's not. So I want you to put. Also, I want to ask you all to put down in the comments one, what state or country that you live in. You don't have to give no details. You could just put in your state. And two, is marijuana legal in your state, and how do you all deal with it? I was just curious about that. But also, all right, so it got really bad. And the last I heard is that there were several managers inquiring about this situation and planning on doing something about it. I mean, it was bad. Each and every time she went out and she came back, it just got stronger and stronger. And when she went to lunch, oh my God, when she came back, it's just, and what I think is so funny is most people don't understand that and I don't smoke weed. I hate the smell. I don't care what people say. I don't care if it's in a legal state. I don't smoke it. I try to stay away from all that crap. But anyway, I mean, it's a person's prerogative if they want to or anything, but just as much as a person can do it, a person can choose not to be around it and not, if they don't like the smell, just the same, equally. Okay, fairness is a double edged sword, it cuts both ways. Um, but besides that, I'll try to make this short. Uh, yeah, they. At last I heard they were having a detailed conversation with the young lady. Yeah, when she came back from lunch, dude. Oh my God, it just smelled like someone just was just rolling them right there and smoking them at the same time. And okay, last but not least, what I want to tell you, I had a friend of mine. He brought something up to my attention. When I was younger, this is another little mini story here. When I was younger, I was locally popular, and so was my friend Bill and Lindsay. We had a group called Oreo. Okay, and I am horrible with names. Now, here's the weird part about it. A lot of people don't know. I'm pretty good at remembering people's faces, and I'm pretty good if I know your sun sign. I almost have a photographic memory of remembering people's sun signs for up to almost 10 years. I know, weird, but names, I'm really bad at. So I was me, the whole group, Oreo. We all were locally popular. Okay, I mean, we used to do lip syncs, torch prints. I remember, and we used to literally have outfits custom made for our lip syncs. I remember one of them I did, and I believe Bill was sick that day, so I had to do it by myself. And contest, and I did win it, and I did Darling Nikki. I leave that up to your imagination. I was very artistic, and I still am in different ways. And to give you an idea of how my hair looked, I found one of my pictures. See that? That's how my hair looked. And sometimes they had two stripes, one on each side, like a V. Yep, that's me. Anyway, and I always would work out. I was well fit, you know. So, but when you're locally popular, a lot of times people come up to you, and I was so bad with names, and sometimes I just didn't even remember who the person was, you know, especially if it's someone who was in my local circle and I kept contact with. So one time, Bill, myself, and Lindsay were at the mall, Quail.springs Mall. We were walking around, and this young lady came up, and she just starts talking. And we're talking for about 15 to 30 minutes, just, you know. And Bill and Lindsay are just, you know, we're walking around, and they're just checking out stuff. And, you know, Lindsay is real creative, you know, when it comes to music as well as a lot of different art. You know, sometimes I'm a little jealous of him. He's so good. Such a good drawer. I draw stick people. Okay, I draw stick people. I mean, he's such a good drawer. He's a good artist, and he's really good when it comes to music and create music. And so, after about 15 to 30 minutes of me just talking to this young lady, she leaves. I'm like, all right, talk to you later. You know, talk to you later. She leaves, and I look at Lindsay and Bill, and they're looking at me. So I'm like, hey. And I asked them straight up, I was like, who's that? You know, I had no idea who she was. My right hand. Bill and Lindsay kind of looked at each other and just started laughing. It was like, because I always was taught to be polite and respectful. Okay. You know, unlike, like, there's certain people I remember, like Jamie Zimber 23. Okay, I remember Jamie because of her big, luxurious, round eyes. She has the most beautiful, big, round eyes. Got that Latin look eyes. You ever look at some of her pictures, man, on her website? Go and take a look at her and see her pictures, man. Her eyes are just so deep. You know, Jamie's eyes just like it's like a river, a never-ending river. You know, and I always think that's cool because people's eyes can tell so much about them. You know, and they really are the window to the soul. But anyway, I wanted to let y'all know, give you an update of what's going on with that. If you see me on Google or something, you won't freak out, okay? And give you a couple little story times there. Something that actually was happening to me, and the weed smoker from hell. Uh, that happened only a couple days ago. Believe it or not. Yes, yes. And now the deal with what happened with me, Lindsay, and Bill in the mall. That happened when I was much younger. Of course, my 20s. All right. Anyway, I guess I'll wrap to you later. Peace out. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to say. Uh, as I stated, the videos will be start dropping on Tuesdays at noon. Okay. Of course, I may be throwing up extra videos here and there, but the videos will be dropping on Tuesdays at noon. Okay. I'm gonna start that in March, as you already saw what I dropped yesterday. All right. Please subscribe. Hit that button right down there. Go ahead, and it only takes a couple seconds. Subscribe, comment. You know I love y'all's comments, and I try to get back to y'all. Okay, share. All right. And without a doubt, be true to yourself. And I'll wrap to y'all later.